Hi, my name is Charles Ball, and I will be demonstrating how to use Metasploit and to gain shell access to another machine on the network, as well as performing a screen grab internally. So to begin, we're going to open up our applications, backtrack, exploitation tools, network exploitation, Metasploit framework, and we're going to open up the console. This will take a second, so I'll pause the recording for a second. Alright, now that the console is loaded, what we want to do is search for the MS08067 vulnerability that we used in the last lab. So I'm going to search for it. Alright, and it's found the full module, exploit Windows SMB Net API, so we're going to use that module. Alright, now that the module is loaded, let's look at the options available to us to show the configurations of it. So what we have here, the current settings for the host, the port, and the SMB pipe. The port is 445, that's the default. The only thing that we need to actually set is the host IP address, which is the target address. So my target will be my Windows XP machine. So let's find the IP address for that. IP address for my XP machine is 192.168.0.19. So we're going to set the host to 192.168.0.19. Alright, target host is set. Now we have to set the payload. We're going to set that to Windows interpreter, and we're going to use a bind underscore TCP. Now you can use the reverse TCP as well. They both do the same thing, but the difference between them is the reverse TCP, it actually needs the victim to respond back to the attacking machine to actually give access to that port, which is port 4444. It's much easier to do the bind TCP because it's basically bulldozing its way through the port, so you don't have to actually give your attacker IP address as well. All you have to do is give the target IP address. So we're going to use this interpreter bind TCP. Alright, now we have all of those set up. I'm going to show the options again to make sure that they took. Okay, we have our target host, which is my XP machine, default port, and for my payload options, we have, like I said, the default listening port 4444 and the target address. So now we're going to go ahead and start the exploit. Alright, now that we have a interpreter session opened, we want to gain shell access to the XP machine. So we're going to execute a file for the command prompt. Execute file cmd executable, and I'm going to put an I command so I can interact with the file once it's been executed. Now you have several options. You can, for example, you can hide this execution so that you can't be detected. It doesn't really matter, it's just a lab. So we're going to execute that. And now we have access to the Explorer of the XP machine. So what I wanted to do next is go over to my XP machine, and I have created a file in my C drive. This is my lab 4 test file. It's just a text document in Notepad. So this is located on my C drive on the XP machine. So now that we have shell access to that machine, let's navigate to the C drive. Okay, now that we're in the C drive, we're going to run a directory command, see what all is in it. And here is my lab 4 test file. It's 32 bytes. So I'm going to exit out of here and get back to the interpreter. And we want to run a download script so that we can download it from that machine onto my backtrack machine. So we're going to put the file path in it and download it. Alright, since the file's been downloaded, so we're going to go to my home folder and verify that it's been downloaded on my machine. And here's my lab 4 test file. Here we are. So it's been successfully downloaded from the victim machine to my attacking machine. Now let's try to grab a screenshot of our XP machine. So the way to do that is we have to go to the processes of the XP machine. What we're going to look for is the Explorer process. This is process 1616. And what that is going to do is just screen capture anything that's on the screen as of right now on this machine. So we're using process 1616. Let's go ahead and migrate 1616. Okay, the migration is complete. Next, we are going to use the SPIA extension tool. Okay, that's been successfully loaded. And now we're going to run a screen grab. And it's telling me where that screenshot has been saved to. And it will automatically pop up as soon as it loads. Here is a screenshot of my XP machine. Time on it is 12:27 p.m. Time is 12:27 p.m. on my actual machine. And that is how you use Metasploit to gain shell access to another machine on your host and to create an external screenshot using your backtrack machine. Thanks for watching.